this is the number one thing that's confusing me about comedies. If you have talent, usually whenever you have talented people involved in the making a comedy and you have a very capable cast, it will work. However, it seems that for comedies today, if you have big name actors, tons of them, like innumerable amounts of big name actors, A-listers, B-listers, whatever the hell, just well-known people, and it doesn't matter how talented the director is, maybe he's untalented, maybe he's had success in the comedy genre before, he or she. And if you put him in a movie and you make it and it's released, it's going to suck. Now, Aloha is a romantic comedy drama with Cameron Crowe, written and directed by Cameron Crowe. I'm not reviewing it, but this guy has from what I checked, has a 19% Rotten Tomatoes. And who stars in it? So many A-listers. Bradley Cooper, Emma Stone, Rachel McAdams, John Krasinski, Bill Murray, Alec Baldwin, Dan McBride also. Seriously, you look up information about this movie, because I mean, I love Cameron Crowe. How could he fail at this? Oh yeah, the reviews prove it. I swear to God, guys, why would you want to see a movie with an 18% 90% Rotten Tomatoes? That should really be a proof to you. Because I mean, why do people see Master of Disguise even though it had a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes? Did they not know that this movie... I mean, I'm only 22 minutes into it, but you guys know I can't stand it, because it's so stupid, it doesn't make sense, the jokes really just aren't funny, and it's just so bad. You know I can't stand it. Anyways, let me get to the point that I just can't stand, that I just find ridiculous that, you know, I think it should be the opposite of this. If you have a lot of big name actors in a comedy, it should work. But I'm thinking, how are they getting involved in the first place? Do they not know how to read a script? Do their agents not know how to read a script? Do their agents think that it's a good idea for them to expand their variety in genres of film that they're starring in? Is this just they thinking, oh, maybe it's actually good? You know, maybe it's just like, here's the idea. Are these agents, like the crew involved, like the studio, giving them a fake script and then make them sign a contract saying they can't leave the film? They can't leave it. And then, of course, they're introduced to the actual film. Like, they're going to start shooting, and they have to read their scripts, recite awful lines, and awful, unfunny jokes. I swear to God, I think this is the case. Like, these studios are sending them scripts that are actually good. They're actually lies, when that should be the actual film. Then they're making them sign contracts saying they can't leave the film, no matter how much they plead to, or no how much they want to get fined or go to jail or something like that, just like violate their contract. And then unfortunately start shooting for a shit movie. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually the truth. God blow if you actually agree with me, because it sounds like the fucking truth. Oh my God. Seriously, guys, I find it ridiculous that... It's just fucking ridiculous. It just doesn't make sense. It's not funny. It's just ridiculous in of itself. Examples of comedies with big name actors involved? The Only Way is to Die in the West. I did not like that movie. I thought it was crap. It was directed by Seth MacFarlane, co-written by him, also Alex Sulkin, Wellesley Wild, Campbell. Seriously, what's all these fucking names? Also, it starred not only MacFarlane himself, but also Charlize Theron, Amanda Seyfried, who I think is getting kind of big, Liam Neeson, Neil Patrick Harris, Giovanni Ribisi is somewhat big, Sarah Silverman, she's somewhat, I think she's kind of hated as a comedian, though I do love her guest boss on Louie. Seriously, if you've seen Louie, you probably would agree with me too, because, hey, she's funny, she's vulgar, but it's funny. And also, I think maybe there's probably some improv in it, which I like, because anything that's, I mean, even if Louis C.K. wrote it, it's still hilarious. Sorry, my mouth's dry. I'm gonna give myself some water after I finish this video. And the problem is, this movie could have been really funny. I mean, this was a follow-up to Ted, which actually was a huge surprise to me. I mean, that had some popular actors like Mark Wahlberg, obviously. MacFarlane, yeah. Mila Kunis. Really, I mean, those are three very most well-known actors in the movie. You also have Patrick Warburton, who we all know as Joe on Family Guy. There isn't a lot of variety there, and a lot of huge cast members. There's some, but Ted, not great, but actually a pretty good surprise. I actually thought it was actually pretty funny. I really enjoyed it, and although I'm a little skeptical towards it, I'm also kind of looking forward to Ted 2, which also has which sees the return of McFarlane and Wahlberg, although no Kunis, which sucks. But you do get return, but you also get this new addition. It's not only Seyfried again in a McFarlane movie. Is this gonna be the case now? I'm just asking this for you guys. Comment below if you think this is gonna be a common thing. McFarlane casting Seyfried. You know, she was in While We're Young, and I did like that movie a lot. I thought it was a really good movie, and she was pretty good in it. You had Noah Baumbach, who receives praise for his work. Anyways. Did I lose track again? That's how amateur my videos are. I don't even care to cut them. It's been going on for almost 6 minutes. Did I actually lose track again? Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. Like, I mean, Ted 2 could be promising, but I don't know. You also have Morgan Freeman involved. I already stated that. Not a lot of big name actors, really. Entourage, however, you are gonna get a lot. I mean, not only do you have Wahlberg, but you're also getting Liam Neeson, Jessica Alba, Billy Bob Thornton. You also have Haley Joel Osment, though he's not known. He's aged terribly. We all know that. Then, of course, you also have the actors from the TV show. You also have the creator of the show directing and co-writing it, which is awesome. I've only seen a few episodes of the show, but I am looking forward to the movie. It actually looks promising, especially with Jeremy Piven as Ari losing his mind. Oh, man. When I saw the trailers, he's going to steal it. Also, I've seen some of his freakouts on YouTube, and they left me losing it. Seriously, the use of the F word constantly was always... That just really drove it home. Really brought out the laughs. Credit goes to the writers and, of course, to Piven himself. You also have Kevin Connolly, I believe. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of heavily known actors, but I mean, they are well known, especially if you've seen the show. So yeah, there are a lot of cameos in there, but it could work. Yeah. It says something. Because, I mean, this one could work. I mean, you got the cast, the show back. I mean, it looks promising. The Entourage movie. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of the show, but it does look promising, you know? Turtle lost a shitload of weight. Oh, man. You can still tell it's him, 'cause, I mean, the personality and his face. He did used to be fat, and I thought that was actually kind of funny, but whatever. Won't hurt the film, really, in my opinion, as long as they make it work. And the movie looks promising. I especially love the scenes where Ari freaks out, especially when the first trailer, whenever he punched the glass, like the window, the picture frame, how he reacted. And I sat down and said, "I'm okay to continue." It's not really within the same amount of delivery in my face. I was kind of laughing because it was kind of funny. It's pretty funny, actually. Anyways, I want to get on with this. I need to get on with this. Sorry, my hands are still dry, but they do look better. You can't really tell, but... You probably can't tell because of the terrible lighting here. Because, I mean... it burns. Yeah, only one working light bulb. I'm surprised that one hasn't gone out, although I'm not sure when that one was put in prior to when this one went out. Like, when that one went out and it was replaced and how long this one had been in. Yeah, they're just dragging this along way too long. But yeah, Movie 43 I heard also. This is like considered one of the worst movies of all time. Not seen it, don't want to. I'd rather just stay away from the rest of my life. Although, I should expect a review from Mark from Fanboy Flicks anytime soon. I feel so sorry for Austin Putnam and his crew. They saw this and it really, really, they hated it. One of the worst movies ever made, they said. Yeah, and who do you have in it? Let's see, you have Hugh Jackman. How? Kate Winslet. Again, how? Anna Faris, Chris Pratt, although he wasn't that big a time, though he did make up for that with Guardians of the Galaxy, which I do love. Elizabeth Banks, I believe. Although I think she directed one segment. Maybe she starred in it. Why? Richard Gere. Again, I'm gonna keep doing this all over again. Fucking why? I'm gonna get out my phone. I know Johnny Knoxville, Sean William Scott are in there, but to be honest, I don't like them a lot. I have never really seen any of the Jackass movies, and to be honest, for all I've seen Sean William Scott, I don't think he's that great of an actor. I mean, I didn't really like Dude, Where's My Car? You know. I forgot about Emma Stone. Why did you do this, you idiot? Chloe Grace Moretz. Halle Berry? Are you fucking kidding me? She ruined her career. Catwoman ruined her career. That's all I can say. Even her cameo as Storm in Next Days of Future Past can't save her. She's an idiot. I'm going to look at these stupid cats. Gerard Butler. Why? Kristen Bell. Now, of course, she's never been very consistent with her film choices, but seriously? Veronica Mars. I saw the pilot, but that was a pretty good pilot. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Really? You're better than this. Also, I know they made a movie to Veronica Mars, but I didn't really see it. I know I can get it off Gamefly, so yeah. Christopher Mintz-Plasse, or whatever, how you pronounce his last name, Compolo. Is that usually a thing with me? I can't get last names right. People with names that aren't that easy to pronounce or spelled in a way that's not really typical. That's really just yeah, never mind. Sorry. Just why exactly does it work, or how exactly is it supposed to work here? It doesn't work at all. It's just sad. I know if it has a 3% Rotten Tomatoes. That just proves how much of a failure it is. That says something. Why did these big name actors get involved? Do they actually think it's funny? Or do they just do this for money? I'd rather bet on the latter. Although, why would you want to risk ruining your careers or really risk making a joke out of yourself by starring in a crappy comedy? Even some people I know who have had success in the comedy genre. Emma Stone. Easy A. Superbad. It's getting hot in here. Elizabeth Banks. Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect 2. She also directed that. She actually did a pretty good job. Richard Gere. I don't know what success he's had in comedy. Although I did like him in Primal Fear, but that's a courtroom drama, so that doesn't really work. That doesn't count, really. I don't know, I'm out, guys. Johnny Knoxville, he has the Jackass movies. Those are better off. I mean, he's better off the Jackass series. Freaking itchy. Makes a dry scalp. That's usually my problems. It's just ridiculous. I mean, why are people just doing this? Are you really trying to make a fool out of yourself? I'm just checking the time. Why would you make a fool out of yourself? I mean, you're smarter than this, guys. You've done better. Oh, fuck. Bradley Cooper, The Hangover. The sequels? Hell no. Hell no. Can't do that crap. Hugh Jackman? I don't know what success he's had in comedy, so... I'm sure he gives off some pretty cool witty one-liners as Wolverine, but that doesn't really count. He just brings laughs. Kate Winslet? I have no idea. Although I know she was in the film called Carnage, which I knew was made by Roman Polanski, and I think she got a Golden Globe now or something. I didn't really see the movie. I know it's a comedy, but I haven't seen it yet. Though I do kind of want to, because I'm starting to get some sort of interest in Polanski. I've not really seen one of his films. I mean, I have not seen The Pianist, which I heard is his best. The Ghost Rider, that's on my DVR. Rosemary's Baby, on Netflix. And that's really it. I think Venus in prefer things on Netflix right now, but I don't know. I really don't know. I think it is. I'll check after this is done, which is going on forever. Seriously, like, what is it that makes these A-list actors decide to star in shitty comedies? Money? Or do they actually think it's funny? Could they make it funny? Well, maybe if you write the script or something, or you make your own script, or star in a good comedy movie. I think that's better. I think it's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. And I wish it stopped happening, which it's not. I just know that. It's a known fact. That's my Alright guys, that's my overly long and unfocused commentary on my problems my confusion on A-list actors selecting shitty comedy movies and movies that look promising with all these talents, people who've had success in comedy before, on and off camera, in front of or behind the camera, like directors, writers, also the actors. I mean, just how they can end up being failures, which I hate. Fuck you, studios. Anyways, guys, comment below. Do you agree with me? Do you have any other movies, comedies, all these big name actors that have failed? Sick of this shit. Comment below, guys, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Added note: whenever there's a comedy coming out, I'm just like, okay, oh, it looks promising. Yeah, that's better lighting. Thank God for this lamp. Also, I'm holding my camera. That's why it's moving all the time. Whenever it just comes to the fact that you're going to, just whenever you hear about comedies, all these big name actors, I'm thinking, could be good. But now, I mean, that's when you first think of. But if you ever understand how this is a trend now with all these big name actors, in these comedies, and they just suck. Here's what I think now. Oh shit! Fuck this! Not again. How this? Why don't you stop wasting our actors and make them actually be funny or use their comedic talents because they are funny if they've had success in the comedy genre? This is ridiculous. Just why are you doing this? Here's the thing, we hate you. We're not going to give you money if you're going to waste our actors. We hate you guys. We really hate studios, Hollywood. Fuck you. I seriously can't stand you. I can't fucking stand you. That's additional video crap, guys. I'm gonna put on my video for. I mean, you actually know what video is for too, because it's gonna be already combined with it. Comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Actually, I'm gonna point it out. Do you think the same thing as I do when I think about all these comedies with big name actors? I think promising, but also could be just an oh shit thing. Usually for me, it's just an oh shit thing. Especially if it looks like another average comedy. Comment below if you have that same thing, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.